our respected chief guest of the investiture ceremony of the Rajkumar College, Rajkot, respected Rear Admiral Shri Anil Jaggi, Flag Officer Commanding Gujarat Naval Area, respected Mrs. Shalini Jaggi, distinguished naval officers from the headquarters from Porbandar, Rani Sahib Kadambari Devi of Rajkot, Principal Shri Yash Saxena ji, Mrs. Bhumika Saxena ji, teachers and staff, boys and girls of the Rajkumar College, Rajkot, parents, alumni, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. It is a matter of great joy and utter delight and a treat for the eyes to remain present and witness the investiture ceremony at the historical, majestic Central Bhavsinhji Hall at the historic and heritage Rajkumar College, Rajkot. It is an event of responsibility, leadership, management, duty, and an opportunity for oneself to rise higher to self-improvement and personal empowerment as well. It is an event of admiration and contentment for the parents to see their children taking higher responsibility and leadership in the institution, coupled with teamwork, discipline, organizational skills, abilities to express, and giving key presentations. Rajkumar College, Rajkot has produced leaders right from the year of its inception, 1871. Right from those times, the then students going through the grind of self-improvement and self-evolution, eminent personalities have visited the Rajkumar College, Rajkot, like the Lord and Lady Curzon, Lord Clive, Lord Ripon, Lord Lilithgow, Mahatma Gandhi ji, Satya Sai Baba, Srimati Indira Gandhi ji, Honorable former Prime Minister of India, Dr. Zakir Hussain, Honorable former Vice President of India, Narendra Modi ji, our respected Prime Minister of India, revered Mother Teresa, and many outstanding rulers, ministers, bureaucrats, distinguished personalities as guests. It gives me great pleasure and honor that when a distinguished personality like our respected chief guest Shri Anil Jaggi ji, who has been prior to being a Rear Admiral in the Flag Officer Commanding Gujarat Naval Area, had also been Commodore, Naval Officer, OSD, Director, Joint Director at different places of the headquarters in Defense and Navy. When a personality like him comes over to this institution, I on behalf of all present here and on behalf of the Board of Trustees hereby express my sense of thankfulness and gratitude for his valuable time to come to the institution to encourage the boys in sports, academics and co-curricular activities. And your presence here, sir, has given us immense strength, inspiration and aspiration to the boys and girls of the Rajkumar College, Rajkot. I feel very proud in even saying that, sir, that when you are coming from Porbandar, I would like to share with you that late His Highness Bhavsinhji Saheb of Porbandar, who was the first Indian cricket team captain, was also an old boy of Rajkumar College. Sir, it also gives me great pleasure in letting you know that the relationship the intimacy, the love and bonding between His Highness Natwarsingji of Porbandar and my grandfather, late Pradyumansinhji Thakore Saheb of Rajkot, had been so immense that whenever Natwarsingji Saheb wanted to travel to Ahmedabad, he would write a letter to my grandfather to have his lunch at Rajkot and then proceed on his way to Ahmedabad. And these beautiful remembrances by way of letters and communication are still lying with us in our archaeological department. These archival documents, I have even urged Yashji, our principal, to make an archival department and a museum whereby all our old photographs, old albums, old letters, old paintings can be preserved in that museum, in that small museum where all the archival documents are well stored, presented, and whenever that we require to study them, they will be at our disposal to have a peep into them, to know our glorious history. The boys and girls of the Rajkumar College, Rajkot, I would say that it was so wonderful for you to come over, march, and take the badges from our respected chief guest, which will be a lifelong memory for you as well, for having taken responsibility at this stage of your life from a great personality like him. And at the same time, you are all at that phase of your life in the school wherein the life of knowledge, the education of life, you are going to imbibe, wherein it will help you, it will empower you to face any challenges and achieve that balance and harmony in all your activities. It is said that education is the movement from darkness to light, from falsity to truth, and from ignorance to knowledge. No rest is worth unless that rest is well earned. Start strong, finish stronger. No one is a loser unless you quit trying. Vince Lombardi has said with great clarity one of the two most significant things. It's not whether you get knocked down, it's whether you get up. The spirit, the will to win, the will to excel are the qualities that endure. And these are the qualities which are more important than the events that occur. Frank Gaines has very aptly said that one who can see the invisible can do the impossible. Sports do not build character, they reveal it. Sport has the power to change the world. Sport and health are the most important parameters to our nation, and they deserve to be right at the front of people's minds. The difficult the victory, the greater the happiness in winning. Do you know the favorite part of the game is the opportunity to play? I must tell you, and I must congratulate the parents here for having put you to an esteemed institution like this, where you have the great opportunity to play, where you can enjoy the fields, the north ground and the south ground, and the squash court and the tennis. And the opportunity that you have got, I would urge you to fully dissolve into sports and inculcate the spirit of sportsmanship. And here is a tremendous chance for you to be in the Rajkumar College as a student, where not only academics, not only co-curricular activities, but sports also has been given a tremendous importance which will shape our life as well. I, on behalf of the Board of Trustees, convey my umpteen congratulations and best wishes to all the boys and girls of the Rajkumar College who have assumed important positions today, like that of a head boy, head girl, prefects, monitors, etc. And I am sure that you will in turn be role models to your fellow students and also be internal and external ambassadors of the Rajkumar College, Rajkot. I assumed as the president of the institution on 19 September 2022, and this I would like to reiterate for the parents sitting here. And I have 4 years to go as the president of the Rajkumar College. And in these 4 years, the type of radical changes we would like to bring into this college, for which there was my humble suggestion and request to bring in our principal, Shri Saxena ji. And I'm very proud to say that in this year, in this term, it will start the beginning, wherein we are also making the changes in the central heating system of the swimming pool, so that the swimming pool can be used as an all-weather use, water polo, horse riding, which when Shri Yashji will be addressing you, will enumerate that where and how we are doing our infrastructure for horse riding, equestrian sports, etc., to enhance and improve the quality of our co-curricular activities and sports in this institution. I am also very happy to say that for the very first time, our monthly newsletter magazine, which was conceptualized by our principal Shri Yashji, has been initiated, printed, circulated, and this has also assumed massive response from the alumni around. I would request you to join hands for a big round of applause for our principal Shri Saxena ji. And Yashji, this is the time that we want to also see that our boarding houses, Rajkumar College from 1871 was known for its boarding house facilities. And I have urged Shri Saxena ji to look into the boarding houses, the boarding life, the improvements thereof, so that Rajkumar College again can become one of the best boarding house institution of the country, so that we can produce leaders in this institution to enable us in turn to reinstate the bygone era of glory, integrity, and cultural inheritance. This is what our focus is going to be in this year. And I'm urging the parents, and I know that the students here would be in the 10th standard or 12th standard, but as a matter of fact, we are wanting to improvise the infrastructure of our boarding houses and put our focus into the boarding houses so that it becomes a full-fledged boarding house in the times to come, and for which Yash Saxena ji and his team over here, for the professors and the teachers, all working hand in hand, complementing each other, are going to work for the betterment of the school, and we are going to show you progress every year. Every year we meet like this in the investiture ceremony, and every year we are going to discuss that the progress that we have made in a year's time. And Yashji is absolutely focused, resolute, meticulous, and will bring about a very, very good result that is intended to be, and what is the vision and mission of our trustees. Last but not the least, I again convey our respects, gratitude to our chief guest, Shri Anil Jaggi ji, for his inspiring and motivating presence, to the vibrant boys and girls present here, for your sincerity, discipline, and thirst for knowledge, for the principal Shri Yash Saxena ji and for the teachers and staff, for endorsing and implementing the motto of the Rajkumar College, Yasya Buddhirbalam Tasya, intelligence is power. And to our parents and distinguished guests for the wholehearted support and the way that you have always sort of been at the back of the boys and girls to bring the best out of them towards excellence, enthusiasm, and exuberance. Before I take leave, there are two things which I would want to tell to the boys and girls here. We may do seminars. We may go and learn our tips of self-improvement. We may be reading heaps of books. But what is it that brings about a change? The change is brought by applying these principles in your day-to-day life. Unless and until these principles, these thoughts, these gems of wisdoms are not transformed and translated into our day-to-day activities, we cannot bring about a change. And if a bigger step can be divided into smaller steps, and you resolutely plan to imbibe this into your daily activities slowly and gradually, it will bring a very meaningful change in your life, and the fruits will be very dear to you by way of academics, co-curricular activities, sports. It will bring us tremendous results. Bruce Lee once said that be so positive that do not even say any negative thing even to yourself. It is a very, very important statement that Bruce Lee had said, that do not even say any negative thing to yourself, because words have power and it has its own spells. So be positive, grow day by day, have this positivity seep into you, be a student, sort of an all-round development in you, come into you, imbibe into you, and turn into a very fine human being that this college will be able to dish out with high moral standards, with high integrity and sportsman spirit in your veins, that you will go a long way to be an asset for the family, for the state, for the nation, and for the world at large. Thank you so much. Dhanyavad. Jai Hind, Vande Mataram, Bharat Mata ki Jai.